Dexter Henry here for Bagpack Broadcasting right after the Jets' victory at the new Meadowlands Stadium, 26-10 over the Cincinnati Bengals. And this was a game where we saw the offense not as sharp, but the defense stepped up huge, and most of all on special teams. Defense had great amount of stops, and Brad Smith, he was the MVP of the game. He had an 89-yard kickoff return and a 53-yard end around that he scored for another touchdown, so two TDs in the game for Brad Smith. Mark Sanchez wasn't as sharp as he usually has been for most of the season, but he did have a touchdown to Santonio Holmes. And after the game, Rex Ryan was happy about his team's performance, especially on the defensive end and with special teams.
Today, it was our special teams and Brad Smith that got it done in our defense. So it wasn't a great night for our offense to our standards. You know, we did run for 171 yards, so I guess we'll take that. And but it was just good to see the defense and our special teams, really lead us today.
All right, so we saw a great win from the Jets tonight. Now they move to 9-2, and they will play the Patriots the Monday night following this Monday, in which will be a big matchup for first place in the AFC East. And to talk with me a little bit about that is my man Bobby C., longtime friend and broadcaster for Bronxnet. Bobby, happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to the Jets postgame report.
Well, congratulations, too, on Backpack Broadcasting. Very exciting endeavor. And happy Thanksgiving. I mean, what better way to spend Thanksgiving than with a Thursday night Jets-Bengals game right here at the new Meadowlands?
All right, so let's talk about this Thursday night game. It was an exciting one, and we saw the Jets defense step up in this game. What did you like about the Jets defense, about being able to get it done throughout most of the game?
Well, I think Darrelle Revis tonight was the story. I mean, obviously being able to limit Terrell Owens. And then on the other side of the field, Cromartie did a great job with Chad Ochocinco. And the Jets got to Carson Palmer. One of the problems with this Jets defense this season has been the inability to get to the quarterback. But tonight they were able to break through and get to Carson Palmer. He didn't have plenty of time to pass the ball, and that was a big reason why the Jets were able to stop the Bengals tonight.
So the defense, they were much maligned during the week, and then the offense also, they've been playing pretty good as of late. But today, they were a little bit spotty. Mark Sanchez was not sharp on top of his game, although he did have one touchdown, as I mentioned earlier, to Santonio Holmes. What do you think about his performance, and should the Jets fans be concerned about the performance of Mark Sanchez?
Should not be concerned at all. Obviously, Mark Sanchez in his second season, just his second season in the NFL, and this guy in 2 years has 17 wins, which at the end of the day is really what it's all about. I mean, 17 wins in 2 seasons. He had 15 starts last year. They're 9-2. They're in first place. Mark Sanchez, regardless of the stats, some days he has 3 touchdowns, some days he only has 1, but he's been a huge playmaker for this team, and Rex Ryan has been able to rely and depend on him a lot more this year. Mark Sanchez is stepping up in a lot of big spots. Tonight might not have been a great game for him, but he's still becoming a playmaker for this team.
Yeah, and obviously talking about playmakers, the biggest playmaker of the game today, Brad Smith. 2 touchdowns, we talked about him before. He sparked the team. Let's look ahead to the Monday night matchup with the Patriots big. First place is on the line in this game, folks, and the Jets are going to have to come out strong, Bobby. Do you expect them to, and how important is this game?
Very important, and this is a totally different New England Patriots team. We saw it today. Tom Brady throws 4 touchdowns against the Detroit Lions. They have actually been cruising since letting go of Randy Moss, and Tom Brady is a serious contender for the Most Valuable Player award. So the Jets defense is going to have their hands full with the Patriots. Brady's been able to spread it around a lot. They've got these 2 rookie tight ends who have looked really good. Today you had big performances from some of their wide receivers. I mean, this is going to be a great matchup. On paper, it should be a great matchup, but you got it. The Jets already beating the Patriots earlier in the season. They got to go to Foxborough and pick up this win if they want to establish themselves as a serious Super Bowl contender.
It is definitely could be a big win, but we saw the Jets stuff the Bengals on Turkey Day, Thanksgiving Day. Bobby had a good Thanksgiving, so did I. Wish everybody else out there watching Backpack Broadcasting, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. That's it from us here for the Jets Report, as they have a 26-10 win over the Cincinnati Bengals from the new Meadowlands Stadium. Dexter Henry, Bobby C., signing off. See you guys later.